Hi guys, it's Kimara. I'm back with part two of my weight loss journey after having twins. So, 2016, I had my twins, my beautiful twin boys who are now 3 years old. and when I was pregnant with them, I had reached a size 18. And these are some pictures which I'd like to include of when I was pregnant and my transformation after having my twins. So yeah, take a look. But to be honest with you, I the way that I carried my weight, it was wow. It was literally all baby weight. So it was literally all around my tummy. That's where I carried most of my weight, which was good for me. I ate relatively healthy. I did have, you know, what you'd have in pregnancy, which is my cravings and stuff like that. But I tried to include all of my nutrients, have my vitamins, all of that good stuff. And also, I did quite a lot of walking. So I used to, walk up the hills. I do home workouts, whatever it is, to try and stay as healthy as I possibly could. That was my thing. So yeah, after having the twins in 2016. For a while, my eating wasn't great. I'll be honest, my eating was not great. I developed some bad habits, of eating too much junk food and all of that. But I got back into, you know, working out again. So I think it was about 8 weeks when the twins were 8 weeks. I just started doing, just light workouts, jumping squats, all of that, no equipment. Started doing that. And I was doing it 5 days a week, which of course was too much. You know what I mean? I eventually got to a place of burning out. I think I did 5 days a week for probably, I did it for a while. I only stopped doing it. When did I stop doing it? At the start of 2019, to be honest. I was just doing it like 5 days a week because for me, fitness became like more of an escape, if I'm honest. It actually became like a distraction from reality. I'm a single mom of twins, and I'm sure you guys watching out there, single parents, it's tough, it's hard when you've got no support and you're looking, you're searching for strength. And that was what it was for me. I needed something of my own, like my own identity that could sort of separate me from being mummy. I needed to regain back some kind of confidence and some strength mentally and physically. So that was working out for me. That was what it was. I started to get confident, started to feel better. But to be honest with you, internally, because my eating wasn't right, wasn't how it's, how I'm used to it being, I still wasn't feeling like at my full 100, I mean, at the time, probably about a year after having the twins, I decided to, not I decided, sorry, I gained an interest for weights. So I started to purchase, lightweight resistance bands, had my stepping machine, ankle weights. So I started using them to work with, to work out with, and I started feeling great. I started to get more strength. It got to a point where I was like, okay, these workouts don't feel challenging anymore. So I literally like started to buy heavier and heavier and heavier weights, which felt great. And then it got to I think it was the end of 2018, Christmas time. That was literally my worst Christmas ever. I kid you not. Like, I literally had developed so many food intolerances. It was like my food, it's like my body was rejecting everything, literally everything my body was rejected to, whether, it would come out in my skin because I suffer with eczema. So it would come out in my skin and my hands, or, it would affect my irritable bowel syndrome, which I suffer with. Um, yeah, it was just crazy. So Christmas, I couldn't really eat a lot, you know what I mean? And then I thought, nah, like I can't do this anymore. This is long, you know what I mean? So I said, you know what? Let me just start again, but do it better this time. You know what I mean? Find foods that work for me. Do some research, whatever it takes. We're doing it. So I literally researched foods that agreed with me and purchased them. And yeah, I just changed my whole eating regime, ate healthier, cut my workouts to 4 days a week, but still I was still feeling burnt out, and reason being is because I had inconsistency with my sleep. I wasn't really sleeping a lot of the time, and there was just life, loads and loads and loads of things going on. So I said, you know what, I'm going to allow myself to have a week out every so often, when I train. I'm not going to continuously keep going, keep going, keep going. Do you know what I mean? Because as you guys know, it's dangerous to keep going and not allow your body the time that it needs to fully recover, you know? So that's what I did. I did start to see some improvements, I'll be honest. But if I'm honest, it's only been the past 4 months since we're in the time that we're in. I've been forced in a way to slow down, which has been a blessing in disguise, if I'm being honest. So I'm at a place where I'm working out 2 days only, but I'm doing full body workouts. I use my kettlebells as well as my dumbbells to train, as well as my resistance bands and all that other stuff. And I'm just finding I've got so much more energy to work out, and I actually want to do it. I actually look forward to doing it, because I'll literally do, Monday, once the twins go to bed, I'll literally do maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and then I'll pick another day towards the end of the week, whether it's Friday, Saturday or Sunday, and I'll do an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. But I've just got the energy to do it, you know what I mean? I'm sleeping a lot better, I'm eating better. I mean, now I will have, I will allow myself, but I don't always do it, but I will allow myself to have one cheat meal of a weekend and a cheat dessert. That for me works. Do you know what I mean? It works. Some weeks I don't even want to do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling that great. I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. I don't need it this week. You know what I mean? I'll save it for next week. You know what I mean? But there's flexibility. But the main thing is having balance, having balance. So you can still enjoy. It's important to enjoy. You work hard, you enjoy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just working. I'm getting more results as far as my physical appearance, mentally I'm feeling so much more stronger. So this is me at the moment, size 14, eating a lot better. I'd honestly say 80% I'm eating clean, 20% is, I allow myself to have my treats, and that is manageable for me. That's not to say occasionally I might, have a bit too much junk, you know what I mean? I might have a little binge or whatever, but we're human, it's what happens. Everybody somewhere along the line will fall off, but the most important thing is that you remain focused, pick yourself up and keep pushing. You know what I mean? You haven't failed just because, you've got to a point of having you know, more than what you'd intend to, you know. Just keep going, keep pushing, you got this. So yeah, this is, you know, the reason why I've done this video today, because I'm sure out there's many single parents who are sort of battling as far as feeling deflated, feeling weak, you know, losing confidence, their inabilities to, you know, push on forward positively, as you know, as far as, you know, struggling to find that thing, finding the hobby that works for them, you know. And I can just, you know, all I can say is just take your time. You know, you're doing amazing. Take your time, find what works out for you, and just do it, you know. Even if you can only do it 1 day a week, you know, tap into it. Just tap into it, because it's something for you. You know, it's something that's going to help you, something that's going to motivate you, and ultimately help you in the future to become a better person, a better version of you. You know, like, you can do it. It's challenging at times, it is, but you can do it. So I just want you all to be encouraged, you know. Please share your stories. I want to hear them all. And yeah, I appreciate whoever's tapped in to watch this video. I appreciate it. And yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a lovely day, and take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.